And we're live. Great. So guys, I have been doing pretty good this year, especially this fourth quarter coming up on Amazon, and I want to share in that. And about to hit 100,000 subscribers on this channel. That's just crazy. I started this channel in March, all right? And I'm already looking at getting 100,000 subscribers, okay? That's just crazy. So to deal with that, just to give back to you guys, I just want to give everybody an opportunity to win a brand new phone, right? So everybody out there has been giving away iPhones like crazy. I have a new iPhone, iPhone 7, iPhone X. Well, you know what? I like the Galaxy, all right? So I'm giving away a Samsung Galaxy S8, but that's not all. Stay tuned, there's more, right? Okay? But seriously, I'm going to be giving away something that I find a little more valuable than phones, and that is books, right? Books, okay? Books. So I'm going to be giving away books. Some of my favorite books. Obviously, not going to give you my copies of the book, but I'm going to give you brand new books, as well as cold, hard cash. All right? I'm going to be doing these giveaways like every week, maybe every few days, okay? But for the phone, all right? The phone, if you want to enter to win, follow me on Instagram, all right? Joko Serious Jordan, which, by the way, Joko Serious means half joking, half serious. So I think that's funny. So follow me on Instagram, and then just comment on my most recent post, tag 3 people, and then tell me your goals for 2018, all right? So just tag 3 of your friends, and then tell me the goals that you have set for yourself for 2018, all right? And that's to enter to win the phone. And then I'm also going to be giving away, in my live streams, I'll be giving away money, books, all sorts of stuff. So if you want to enter, all sorts of different contests, be sure to get notified on my live streams. There's also a link below to do that, so you get notified on Facebook. So I know there's probably a lot of people watching live right now that were notified via Facebook, which is great. That means it's working. So if you were notified via Facebook, let me know in the chat, and so I'll to make sure that it's working. But Mother Duck has a good point. You can read books on a phone, so I guess the phone is kind of one of the best prizes. But I still want to give everybody an opportunity. If I could buy every single person a phone, I probably would, but that would be a little too crazy. So I do want to give away books and money and cash and stuff to lots of different people. So definitely go enter this. It's gonna be, like I said, the entire giveaway thing is gonna be on my Instagram. So this is kind of a big thing to help me grow my Instagram channel, as well as give back to all of my subscribers. So I've got 100,000 people on YouTube. Let's see if I can get some people to follow me on Instagram and also get some sweet stuff. All right, so phones, money, books, it's gonna be great. So yeah, that's how you enter to win, and that is pretty much it. I mean, it's not super complicated. The more people that you tag, okay, so on the Instagram post, the more people you tag, the higher chance you have of winning. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna download all the comments at the end of the time, which is at the end of this month, and then I'm going to see who tagged like the most people, all right, and then they're gonna get more entries to win. So the more people you tag, the more people you win, or the more people you tag, the higher chance you have of winning, is what I should say. So tag all of your friends if you get what I'm saying here, okay? So it looks like a lot of people were notified via Facebook, which is great. So if you want to get notified via Facebook of all my live streams, and like I said, during my live streams, I'm going to be giving away money and books. In fact, during this live stream tonight, it might not be night where you are, but it's 6:30 p.m. here. Tonight, I'm going to be giving away the 4-hour work week. All right, not this copy. This is my copy. I'm gonna send you a fresh new copy, but I'm gonna be giving this away in the next like half hour. So if you're watching right now, continue watching, because this book could be yours. All right, so let's get started with what I'm going to be talking about. Someone asked me, what is your Snapchat? My Snapchat, I believe, is Jordan.Kilburn. So it's just Jordan Kilburn with a period between those two words. All right, so there you go. I have that book. Well, if you have the book, then I guess you don't need to play along. But if you want to win the 4-hour work week, which I guess I'll just keep it on my desk so that we can see it, then definitely keep watching. Keep watching. All right. All right. So, yeah, oh my, it's 6 a.m. here. Whew. Let's see. Do a $20 giveaway right now. All right. Let's see. I gotta think of a question. Think of a good question. Ask some people. Let's see. What's a good question? Let's see. I can't think of anything good. I can't think of anything good. Oh, as I would. I'm not just gonna give away for free. You gotta answer like a hard question. All right. So, let's see. Great. All right. So everything is good. And everything looks solid. All right, cool. Just want to make sure that the stream is up and running. Okay, so let's see. Yes, I'll be, obviously I'm not going to mail you a $20 bill. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm going to be giving you PayPal money. So I'll be PayPaling you the $20. I will be mailing you the books, though, if you win the books. So the books, I'll be mailing to you. So I will need your address, unless you don't want a book for free. But for the cash, I'll be PayPaling people. Blah, 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 blah. Tongue twister. Okie dokie. Let's see. So it is the middle of November right now, and a lot of people are asking me if it is too late to start sourcing products for Q4, right? A lot of people have asked me, is it too late to start Q4? The answer is almost. Okay, we're really close. So I'm gonna stop sourcing on probably the 21st or the 22nd of November, which is next week. So I will probably stop sourcing for Q4 next week, because we have to have all of our stock in by the 5th of December. Okay, so I'm looking at my calendar here. The 5th of December is about 3 weeks away. So if I stop sourcing next week, then it'll take about 2 weeks to get into the warehouse, like, you know, shipping, prepping, and then shipping. So I'm about done sourcing. So I'll probably be sourcing for another week. So you still have a week if you want to get in on the Q4 hoopla going on Amazon. If you're not interested in making any money in the next month and a half, then I guess you don't need to worry about it, unless you want to win some sick money. Okay, I'll stop with the winning sick money stuff. But yeah, if you want to sell stuff on Amazon over the next month, then you definitely need to get going on that. Like, today, ideally. Is the phone still up for grabs? Yes, the phone is going to be up for grabs for the next week or two, right? So I'm gonna announce the winner of the phone. You can still enter to win by following me on Instagram and following the rules that are in the description of this video. They're also on the Instagram post. That's how you're gonna win, and then I'll announce the winner at the end of the month. Okay, so it's still up for grabs, and there's going to be all sorts of other giveaways, money, books, etc., going on throughout the whole month. All right, so throughout the whole rest of November and December, I'm going to be giving away a ton of different stuff. So, this is me paying you guys back for watching my videos for so long. I've been on YouTube for 9 months or so, and I've got to about 100,000 subscribers. So I just want to pay it all back to my followers, which is you guys. If you're watching right now, that is you. So let's see, just a couple questions. Gym Graph Studio, I have another program that I launched. Mitch answered. It's called Passion to Paycheck. Exactly. Yes. Is it unlocked? Yes, the phone will be unlocked, so you'll be able to use it with any phone service. Let's see. How can I get traffic for my new YouTube channel? So that's a good question. So traffic for YouTube channels it depends on how small you are. If you're a relatively new channel, I would focus on creating viral content. And I don't want to get into what viral content is. It's kind of complicated. But if you just do a little Googling on creating viral content, that's the kind of content you want to upload. And then once you start getting a lot of subscribers, then you can start uploading more concrete content, which is like long-term, you know, it'll continue to get views. Viral content kind of goes like ton of views and then it like drops off and no one watches it anymore. Concrete content is just like steady, you know, so you'll continue to get views for a long time. That's what you want to go for. So yes. So when is it going live? What is going live? It's live right now. I'm live right now, right here on YouTube. I'm live right now. So I'm not sure what you mean by going live. Everything that I can think of is live right now. Shout out to you, Jordan. You are dropping jewels on this channel. Thank you. You are certainly welcome. That is what I'm here for. That is what I am doing. That is my ultimate goal here, is to help everybody as much as I possibly can. So that is exciting. All right. Let's see. Cheers, Jordan. Thank you. Cheers to you too. All right. So let's see. I gotta think of something good here. How about this? No. So let me ask a question to everybody. How many people here have actually sold a product on Amazon before? If you have sold a product on Amazon before, say yes. All right. If you have already sold at least one thing, doesn't have to be a ton of stuff, but if you've sold one thing on Amazon, give me a yes in the chat. Okay, I just want to see how many people have actually sold something versus people that haven't, I guess. Obviously, Michael has. He said, took your advice, dropped $1,000 on products today. So I would say that he is definitely already selling. So we got some yeses, actually quite a bit of yeses. That's really good. A lot of yeses. There's a few no's. Ponderous Josh over here. Several no's. Lots of yeses. Yeah, 44 last month. Nice, Z-Mac. Some no's, yeses, no's. Oh, gated on everything. Yeah, I know how you feel. OA in Canada. Nice. eBay. Okay. Great. So there's a lot of people that have already sold stuff in here, but there's also people that haven't yet. If you don't mind answering this, how many units have you sold in the past, say month or so? I'm just curious as to the size of the sales. So, how many units? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, obviously. I'm just curious as to if there's any, like, high velocity sellers in here, or if we're kind of just selling stuff out of our house. Sold a lot on eBay. Yeah. Yep. All the prep companies have turned you down. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. George Holler has sold one thing. That's what I like to hear. Billy sold 14, Marcus 50, Tiffany 30-ish. Okay. So not a ton. Not a ton. 100, 120. Okay, those are good. 150, 100. Yeah. Sweet. Good question. Good answer. So let's see. Oh, Richard on 760. Richard, I've been watching you, man. You've been doing really good. I'm not gonna lie, especially on that OA grind. Everyone giving away phone like Dan now. Dan Blilzerman. Dan Blilzerman gives away phones. About 100 items, a bit over 5K in sales. Nice. Everybody's doing pretty decent of the people that are selling. So there's kind of a spread here. We got people that are selling over 100, and then there's people that are selling under 10 units. So that's very interesting. So it kind of goes to show you, guys, that once you get going, all right, once you start listing SKUs, it does not take you very long to get past 100 units a month. So there's a lot of people that have only sold like, maybe 10 units or so. But then there's also several people that I know for a fact only started a few months ago that are already selling several hundred. All right, so that's just something to think about. Maybe a little inspiration for those of you that are, just starting out and getting stuck trying to sell stuff. Just know that that's definitely a way out. So, yep. Let's see. Dan De Silva. I don't think I know who that is. Kevin David scammer. How is Kevin David a scammer? I mean, I don't really know him at all. I know he's that lifestyle ninja guy, but I've never really watched any of his videos. So I guess he could be a scammer for all I know. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Trying to start January 2018. So that's a good goal, honestly. Because like that's kind of when a lot of new sellers are going to be starting. So what will happen when the fourth quarter is over? Well, when the fourth quarter is over, then the first quarter of 2018 starts, and that's usually how it goes every year. So a lot of people ask me what to expect in Q1. So Q1 is usually interesting. A lot of people, and when I say a lot of people, I'd say like 90-something% of people see a drop in sales compared to Q4. Now, a lot of people get scared and they start freaking out. All right, I was one of those people. All right, my first year, I was like, oh my gosh, you lose like, maybe half or even more, maybe 70% of your revenue, and it's scary. So what you want to do is you want to just source more products, especially spring-based products. A lot of people will be doing spring cleaning. Think about it like this: a lot of people, they set New Year's resolutions, right? To maybe, eat healthier or work out more. I hope you're kind of catching on to a niche that could be popular in Q1 and always is popular, and that is health and fitness. Health and fitness based products are always, they always sell higher during the first quarter, really in January, than they do at any other time. So if you can find some health products, all right, so that could be private label, it could be OA, it could be wholesale, but I'm going to tell you right now that yes, you absolutely want to, what am I trying to say? Sell those. Yeah, you want to sell those. So, he had a mini chat ad where he used inspect element to edit his sales, but forgot to add a comma in the today's sales section. I upload pictures to his Facebook group, got kicked in. So he's faking his sales. That's interesting. I didn't even know you could do that. Inspect element. Is that like on Chrome when you right click? Oh yeah, okay. And so if I do that, then all this code pops up. Oh, that's going to be useful for when I'm programming my Chrome extension. Be able to pull up the. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this, but that's actually pretty useful. Vitamins. Yeah, so Ponderous Josh has got a point there. Vitamins. Really, I would say supplements more. Workout equipment, workout apparel, workout clothes. All of these things are definitely things that could be sold for sure. So, is Alibaba worth buying from? Yes. If you're doing private label, that's pretty much where you want to get your stuff. We noobs need advice. That's what I'm saying. Anything that you'd go into a gym and you'd see. If you see it in a gym, it probably sells very well. Let's see, baby stuff maybe, possibly. but probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you and lead you down a false rabbit hole. I don't think baby stuff really sells all that well during the first quarter, at least compared to the rest of the year. It's not anything special. You could sell baby stuff. You can sell baby stuff all year round. It doesn't really matter. But I'm talking about heightened sales during January compared to the rest of the year. So that's something that that's interesting. Let's see. 2018, will you be mentoring training program? Help me get started doing FBA. Yes, I will still be training and mentoring people into 2018. At least I personally plan on doing it. Let's see. How much money did you start for with Amazon affiliates? I don't really do. I mean, I have an Amazon affiliate account, but that's for running ads to my own products. So you don't really need to have any money to do it, to be honest. Let's see. Do you like DHgate? Not particularly. Let's see. He claims the person who ran MiniChat used the wrong screenshot. Okay. Used the wrong screenshot. The one who's edited fake sales. So now he's accusing everyone else of faking their sales too. So it's not that he did, but he's now accusing everybody else. That's interesting. That's really interesting. And that's why I like to actually, continue to grow my Amazon account. So to be completely honest with you guys, I probably could quit Amazon right now and just like make money teaching it. But where's the fun in that, right? I want to stay involved in the Amazon community and continue to grow my sales. So I'm more of a watch what I do kind of teacher. So like if you haven't noticed, I've been doing live streams like several times a week where I just get on Tactical Arbitrage and go through products and I pick out things and I buy them and I tell my students or anybody watching really to buy them. And so I'm actually purchasing products and selling stuff. So it's not me just pretending or whatever. I'm actually like selling things. So he didn't admit to it. Well, that's interesting. So I don't really like I said, I don't really follow any of the other Amazon people out there because they're all teaching basics stuff that I don't need. It would be a waste of my time to watch their videos just because they're basics. So I don't really keep up with anybody else. Though I did hear that Tanner got hacked for $200,000 on his Bitcoin or cryptocurrency thing. That kind of concreted my belief that I shouldn't invest in cryptocurrency just because it's not government backed or federally insured at all. If someone comes in and takes all your money, it's untraceable, so they're just gone. Kind of sucks. So yeah, Jungle Scout is fraud alert, right? Yeah, I bet. Now, why is so was he doing like a webinar with Jungle Scout and did something there and yeah, because I mean that's technically fraud, I guess. I mean it's definitely false advertising if anything. But that's funny. And yeah, what Albedo Goron, you should do a video exposing him. That's actually what you should do. Because I feel like there's a lot of gurus out there that are just like capitalizing on the hype, and it's the same thing with like cryptocurrency right now. You've got all these people just popping up making YouTube channels, and it's like they don't even know what they're talking about. It's really weird. So I want to see someone. So here's an idea for a YouTube channel, guys. Make a channel where you make videos where you like expose other YouTubers for like fake content or something like that. That would be a really interesting channel, I think. I would do a channel like that, but I feel like that would not be a good idea, just because then that would look bad on my part, because I would look like I'm trying to take other people down. So that would be, yeah. Oh, they use them as a 1K day seller. Oh yeah, if you're pretending, faking to be, yeah, that's funny. So Daniel says that Tanner faked the hacking thing just not to show people how many money he lost in Bitcoin. I don't know about that. I think he legitimately got hacked because he had to change his email and everything. So I don't think it was like a PR stunt. A lot of people were asking me if I thought it was real, and I do. I mean, I think it's definitely possible to get hacked, and whether or not he had two-step verification on his Gmail account, who knows? I know I do. And another big thing is like, that's why I don't tell people where my money is or how much my money is in different accounts. I've got money spread all over the place, but I don't tell anyone, like no one, not even my friends or family, know exactly how much money I have and where it is. Because like when hackers know that information, they can get into your account easier. And I know this because I'm sort of a hacker myself, not like a crazy hacker or a black hat hacker, but I did some hacking in college, I was a hacker in college, whatever. But I know how they get around these different systems, and when they know how much money is in the account, they can access a lot easier using all sorts of different, what's the word I'm looking for? I forgot the word, but they can use that information to get access to your account. So, it's never good to share publicly exactly like to the, decimal point how much money you're making and where it is and which accounts, just for security purposes, in my opinion. Obviously everybody does their own thing, but that's why, another reason why I don't really share that information with anybody, not even my friends and family. So I had 20 bucks of Bitcoin a half a year ago, but I forgot my Bitcoin key. It would be about 80 bucks now. Yeah, it absolutely would, because it's gone up 4x since then. Computer science major? No, very close. I was electrical engineer, so that's why I didn't do a ton of hacking, but I did learn how different systems work and how to bypass those systems and get around security checks and measurements. So, are you invested in Bitcoin? What did I do? What were we just talking about? It was literally just like, no, I'm not. I'm not invested in any cryptocurrency right now. Oh my. Let's see. Are there any UK-based OA YouTubers like yourself? Thomas, I don't know. Not that I know of. If I did, I would tell you. But there's no OA YouTubers in the United Kingdom that I know of. The thing with OA is, you can absolutely do it in the United Kingdom using tactical arbitrage, using all the same methods that I show you in my videos, but you're going to use different stores, right? And so I don't live in the United Kingdom, so I don't know what the stores are. But then again, I didn't know the majority of stores that I'm sourcing from today that are in the United States. So it really doesn't matter. You just got to go through and see what you can find that's profitable, and it doesn't really matter what store you're going through. So Jerry, oh, you're a test engineer. Nice, man. Nice, Jerry. Very nice. Why are people so interested in Bitcoin? Irvin, that's a good question that I probably can answer, and it's because of the perceived value entirely. It's because people think that it is very valuable, therefore it is. For example, another great example is just gold. It is, gold has another aspect to it in the fact that it's not abundant, but it's perceived value. I mean, in reality, gold is just a chunk of rock, right? But it's shiny and it can be good for making electrical circuits, so it's sought after. And the fact that there's not a lot of it makes it even more valuable. But the thing with cryptocurrencies and Bitcoins is the scarcity of it is artificial, right? So it's not real as far as the scarcity. So like there can ever only be so many Bitcoin, and that was just programmed into Bitcoin when it was made. So there's nothing really scarce about it. So it's fake scarcity, and the fact that it's growing so fast and there's a lot of hype around it is making the prices go up really fast, and a lot of people are making a lot of money on it, and that's why people are talking about it. Because can you imagine putting $20 into Bitcoin a few years ago and having like $1 million today? I mean, that's the reality that some people are going through. So that's mostly why it's so popular. It's just because of the insane growth that it's had, that's built a lot around hype and a lot around, you know, false scarcity. So pretty interesting, pretty interesting. But it is a lot of psychology. It's a lot of psychology as to why Bitcoin's going up. You know, personally, I think cryptocurrency will find its place in the world. I don't think it's going to ever replace all currencies or anything like that. Mostly because I don't think a decentralized currency could be, you know, successful in a sense. Like we have to have a centralized government that controls the currency. And when you don't have that, then you have things that happen, like what happened to Tanner getting hacked, $200,000 down the drain. You know, if that was in a centralized bank that was FDIC insured, he would get that money back, and he would just claim fraud. So it's just something to think about when you're, you know, decentralization sounds great for a lot of people, but there's pros and cons to everything, and that's one of the cons. Not a lot of people talk about it, but the odds are the world governments will probably never support or fully support cryptocurrencies. I know Japan just signed something saying that they are supporting it, but China's not. China's like trying to ban it. The United States has kind of kept quiet, but you know, it's really going to come down to what the governments of the world decide to do. So it's really kind of up in the air right now. So that's definitely kind of what goes on. So what programming languages do you know? I wouldn't say I'm fluent in any programming languages, but I'm pretty okay in like JavaScript. I wrote an app one time in Java. C++ is probably my go-to for a lot of things. Obviously, you know, HTML, CSS and stuff for programming web pages. And then I did a lot of projects in school with Python, but I don't really know like Ruby or you know, some of the other programming languages. So there is such thing as a gray hacker, not evil, not good, just there, and that's kind of me. I'm not a black hat hacker, but I'm not like ethically hacking people to like show that you can or whatever. I just like know how to do it, and then mostly I know how to do it to protect myself, because as we move more and more forward into a technological era, hacking is going to be a very, 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 very big problem in the next, like, you know, 10 years. So, you know, I think everybody should learn how to protect yourself from these different kinds of things. And the best way to protect yourself and learn about it is to actually try to do it yourself. You know, for example, I used to ethically hack people's Wi-Fi, right? So like hack your router. So like I can hack a Wi-Fi in like a couple hours. So like it depends on the security settings, of course, but you know, it just goes to show, like, you know, anybody can learn how to hack into your stuff. And once you get on a Wi-Fi, someone's home Wi-Fi, you know, they're transmitting their passwords, their bank account information right through the air. You grab that right out of the air, you decrypt it, you've got their information. So it's definitely something that a lot of people don't take seriously until it actually happens to them. BitConnect is a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, I agree. I'm not even going to say anything more. I don't need to say anything more. It is. I mean, by definition, it's at least an MLM pyramid type scheme. So I think, you know, Wi-Fi hacking a YouTube video away. Yeah, I guess you could do that. C++, yeah, the memory management and pointers, that's the hard part. That's why I really like web-based programming like JavaScript and stuff, because it's so easy. You know, like you get in there and you type away, and then it just works, you know, and then you don't have to worry about like crashing stuff and things like that. So C++ can be a pain, but it's also a very powerful programming language. I can do a lot of things that JavaScript can't do. Reasons why I don't bank online, many do. I don't. Billy, exactly. So the problem is, in the next 10 years, your bank's probably going to make you go online. And even if they don't, they store your information online. So your information, doesn't really matter what bank you have, pretty much every bank in the world, they store your information online already. So your information is already out there. Now, banks obviously have even more security than just a normal person at their computer does. So, you know, just something to think about. Do you phish passwords or root programs? Either. Depends on the situation. Fishing is usually easier if you're good at it, and I have never really been all that good at it. I'm better at rooting for the most part. Let's see. What's a habit that you think contributes to your success? Let's see. Habit that contributes to my success. That'd probably be the fact that honestly, it's the fact, I mean, I guess this isn't a habit, but it'd probably be the fact that I just really don't care all that much about money. I look at money as a tool instead of like a goal. A lot of people say, oh, their goal, and I guarantee you on my Instagram post for the giveaway, I tell people to, tag your friends and then say your goal for 2018. I guarantee you there's someone in there that's going to comment, my goal is to make X amount of dollars. And that's not me. I do not set goals monetarily. I set goals in terms of like, how many people can I help? Or, one of my goals, maybe is to buy a real estate property, which sure, that's monetary based, but also just, it's something I want to do. I want to own a piece of rental property. And then, maybe I want to build a school in Africa to help teach underprivileged kids. That's actually like a long-term goal. I'd love to build a school, and maybe not in Africa, but in just a lower, third world country to help educate people just with the basics, So those are more my goals, and I think that's, it's counterintuitive as it might sound. That's kind of what's contributed a lot to my success, because I don't look for anything in return. I just like give people information. Like that's why I started this YouTube channel, to give information. And then, a few months in, people started asking me like, hey, do you have a course? Like, can you make a course that shows like everything? And I'm like, I guess I could, and then I did, and then there you go. So it's definitely, when you don't care about money and you're not like, that's not your goals, life is a lot easier and success will find you generally. So and yes, what Irvin said, I hate being told what to do. That's why I became an entrepreneur. That's actually, I would say, a negative personality trait. I'm working on it. I do not like being underneath other people. I like being the leader. I like being on top. But that is, I'd say that's a personality flaw for the most part. Some people consider it a good thing. I don't really think of it as a really good thing, but whatever, right? Let's see. How much would it cost to start an Amazon FBA? Yeah, $1,000 is enough. $1,000 is definitely enough. $1,000 is enough. Come on, man. That don't sound real. Not sure what you mean by don't sound real. Doug is also done with the corporate life. Doug, I feel you. For sure. Because you wouldn't charge money for your program if you didn't count. But money is required for everything, so it's not a bad thing. Exactly. I don't know how to technically pronounce your name. Tariq Niazi. It sounds so American. I'm sorry. I'm uncultured. Forgive me. I agree with what you're saying. The reason I do charge money is because I would be physically overwhelmed by the number of students if I didn't. If I made my course free, which I debated it for a while, one, people probably wouldn't take it seriously, because people only take things seriously if they spend money on them. Okay, that's just the way the world works. And yes, money is important, right? So if I want to build a school in Africa, I will need money to do it, right? But it's not like an end-all be-all kind of thing. So I didn't say I don't like money. I said I don't care about money. And you're laughing, so I'm assuming I pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry. Let's see. What's the best buying call to action for a website? Best? Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know, buddy. I don't even know what you're asking. Oh, Germrot's in the house. What's up, Germrot? I still don't know your real name. You won't tell me, so I'll just call you Germrot all the time. Let's see. Reached my 2017 goal of launching my first PL products. Launch 2. Nice, Michael. Very nice. Very, very nice. My goal for this year, one of my goals was to buy a Nissan GTR. And as most of you guys already know, I accomplished that goal about a month ago. So pretty excited It wasn't, it's not like a huge goal, but it's definitely something that I wanted for a while, and it's a selfish goal. I'm not even gonna pretend like it's like I'm a cool cat or like I'm some sort of philanthropist. It's a totally selfish goal. But I'm done. No more selfish goals. Next year, selfless goals. 2018 is all selfless, all giving back. Doing stuff like giving away books and phones and cash. Right? It just fell on the floor. But selfless goals, all 2018. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Let's see. What other streams of income do you have other than FBA and courses? I've got obviously dividends from stocks. Capital gains from stocks, working on real estate, and then I've got peer-to-peer lending. I've got I know there's something. I know there's other things. eBay. I make like $100 a month on eBay. So, like it's there, right? I don't really sell on eBay, but I have a few things cross-listed, and occasionally I'll get like a sale on eBay and I'll be like, what? An eBay sale? eBay's still a thing? I forgot that even is around anymore. Oh man. How do you automate replacing tactical arbitrage? The best way to do that is to hire a virtual assistant to run it for you. So you hire a VA, and you can pay a VA in the Philippines like $400 a month, right? So not a lot. If you're running a business and doing this seriously, $400 a month, nothing, right? You teach them how to use tactical arbitrage. Literally, you can just show them my videos, all right? And if you're a student in my course, you can show them the course and have them go through that, because they're going to be technically running your Seller Central account. They're not going to have their own. And as you guys know, the rule for my course is one course for one Seller Central account. So you can hire a VA, and your VA can go through the course and learn how to do Amazon, and then you have them run it all for you. And that's kind of that's what I know a lot of people that do 6 and 7. Well, okay, I guess I don't. I guess I know a couple people that do 7 figures with just OA, just with tactical arbitrage. It's very difficult, and they do have a team of VAs sourcing for them. But that's what they do. They automate it by using virtual assistants in other countries. Let's see. Does your paid course give a person personal mentoring? Yes, you can consult with me via email. We can even set up a Skype call. The Skype calls, they do cost a little extra, so I just want to be transparent about that. The reason is I've got a lot of students, and I wouldn't have time to do Skype calls with every single one of them. But it's really cheap compared to other, mentors. I only charge like $30 for 15 minutes. So typically I found in 15 minutes I can answer all your questions. We can go through whatever it is you want to talk about. But honestly, going through the whole course and actually watching all of the videos, I've had very few people that have actually reached out to me and asked to do a Skype call afterwards, because they already have, a full understanding and a full grasp of what's going on. So sometimes we do. Like, for example, I think Doug, we have one more call, right? Like, I don't know when you want to do that, but we've had 3, and I know that you wanted to do 4. So, but, yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Best way to make money with no startup money. In the UK. So if you have $0, I really recommend just getting like a day job. Like, I know that's, kind of sucks. It's like, you're like, wow, Jordan, that's the worst advice ever. Yeah, so you definitely want to, have some money to start a business. So get a day job, save up a few $100s, and then do OA. Doug is saving it for PL chat. Awesome. I'm excited for PL. I'm assuming you're gonna start PL Q1 next year. So yeah, I'm actually fully launching my entire toy line in January of this year. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna try to blow that out of the water. Ideally, I will grow this brand to, hopefully $1 million, and then be able to sell it for a few $1 million by the end of, maybe by the end of 2018, 2019 or something like that. That'd be really cool. So, but yeah, Tanner's just PL, and then all the other courses out there are really just PL, where I teach a lot of OA. And honestly, I would say most of my students have found success with OA over PL, and it's also a little lower barrier of entry money-wise. So for like, I'm out of breath because I'm talking so much. For PL, you really need like $1,000 to get started. For OA, you can actually get started for like a few hundred. So it's a little lower on the money side. OA stands for online arbitrage. Yeah, like Doug said there. But yeah, that's kind of the big difference is I teach OA and like tactical arbitrage as well as like lists and like, you know, deal sites and stuff like that, and looking at comparing products. So those aren't things that you do with PL, and those are things that no other course out there that I've seen teaches. You know, I know that there's a tactical arbitrage course, and I actually bought it because I was curious if they covered everything that I did, and I was just like, wow, this is terrible. I'm not going to say whose course it was. You guys probably haven't heard of them. I mean, I hadn't, but it was actually awful because it was just like it didn't really teach you anything, and I was like, why is this a course? So yeah, but mine definitely covers way more than that. So let's see, are toys not plummeting after Q4? Depends on the toy. Typically every toy will see heightened sales during Q4, and they will just go back to normal at the end of Q4. It doesn't mean they're plummeting. It just means that they're just equilibrating, all right? They're going back to where they normally are because they're just really heightened during the fourth quarter. So, and yes, Lauren, my course does cover private label too. Of course, what kind of course would it be if it didn't cover everything, right? So yes, it is OA, it's PL, it's RA, it's wholesale. 4 different ways, 1 course. That's how it goes. What does it cost to be your student? It's right now. You can check the link. At least I think there's a link in the description. I might have taken it out, but it's $697. But if you use the coupon code BIG15, you can get 15% off. Right, that's the coupon code I got going on right now. So, you know, like, that'll give you 15% off right off the bat. So, if you're interested, having problems finding good websites on TACARB, can you point us some of your favorites? Yeah, I will point you in a good direction without giving away too much information because I don't want to give away too much information. Actually, I kind of do, so I'll just tell you. Pretty much one of my favorite sourcing sites is Beals, Florida, Farm and Fleet, and I actually like Toys R Us as of lately because Toys R Us, everything's on sale. A lot of stuff's starting to become more sold out, and I'm sure all of you that are sourcing tactical arbitrage can attest to this, that a lot of sites are sold out of like everything, and that's because everyone is stocking up for Q4. So I am starting to not find things because everything's sold out. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. Moving into the end of Q4, we're right in the middle of it right now. But as we move through towards the end, things are going to run out of stock and probably be out of stock until, you know, next year. So, but yeah. Let's see. Jordan, if you get a chance, I'd recommend the podcast Entrepreneurs on Fire on Spotify by JDL. Lots of insight, all the fresh you might be able to get on it yourself. Interesting. I'll look at it. What was it called? Entrepreneurs on Fire. Let me put that in my phone so I'll remember. Entrepreneurs on Fire. Cool. The job I got fired from a while back was a network administrator for a big company. Okay. I'm assuming you're going to say something else here. Tactical arbitrage still viable? Absolutely. Oh, I'm not saying it's not viable. What I'm saying is a lot of the places you source from are out of stock. It's, you know, tactical arbitrage is very viable, and it's only going to become, you know, more and more viable in the future. So, yeah. What are the chances for more PL research videos? If you become successful in real estate, please make a course. Yeah, that probably won't be for a while. There's a lot of people that are way more successful in real estate. If anything, I need to take a real estate course. In fact, I been thinking about it. Let's see. What's PL? PL stands for private label. I just want to compliment you. You're handling yourself well in this chat. Well, thank you, Brazilian Monk. I appreciate that. Always appreciate that. How do I restock my Amazon inventory? If you go to inventory, click the little check mark, and then click the drop down that says send or replenish inventory. That's how you send more of that product back into the warehouse. How long will your coupon code be valid for Amazon mentoring course? Billy, I don't actually know. I'll probably make it expire sometime soon, and then I'll make a new coupon code. I don't like to have, too many coupon codes going on at the same time because it confuses people. So, in the past I've had different coupon codes. This one I've had for a little while, so I'll probably make it expire relatively soon. Maybe in the next week or two. Probably actually when my giveaway ends at the end of this month. So, hey guys, again, if you're just tuning in, if you want to win the phone, all right, follow me on Instagram and follow the rules in the description of this video. They're also on the Instagram post if you want to win the phone. All right. So I'm also going to give away this book. I'm trying to think of a good way to do it. I'm going to give away this book in like 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, I'm going to give away this book, but I do not know what I'm going to do to give it away. So let's see. How are taxes done? By a certified professional accountant. That's how taxes are done. That's how you do it right there. You send it off to your CPA and you're like, you take care of it. I don't know how to do this. At least that's what I'm doing. So Tommy's loving OA in Q4. Tommy, me too. And everybody else that's doing it is loving it as well. So yeah, Black Friday next week. Oh man, you know what? I'm selling like crazy right now. And it's not even Christmas time yet. I'm selling these Christmas themed candies, right? And I bought 100 of them initially, and I sold all 100 of them. I didn't even have the buy box. I had like a quarter of the buy box, so I only was getting 25% of the total sales. I sold 100 of them in a week. That means it's selling 400 units a week, right? And so that means, and it's not even Thanksgiving yet. So I'm like, oh man, like during like December 10th and 11th, 12th, like that week there, this is probably gonna sell 400 or 500 units a day. So I'm like, I think I went back and bought like 600 units of this like Christmas candy. It's pretty crazy. You know my real name, do I? I mean, if it's the name that's on all your emails, then yes. But otherwise, you told me that was just a nickname, so I don't even know anymore. Oh my. Is the phone in the box? Actually, it's not, because this box is for my phone. So I'm not actually sending you my phone, although there is a lot of information on this phone that is way more valuable than the phone itself. Like, all of my products and ideas, all of my money and accounts. No, this box is empty. It's actually not empty, but I'm not gonna send you this box, guys. I'm gonna obviously send you a brand new, still in plastic wrap, brand new Samsung S8. All right, so it's not gonna be this particular box. But I have it here so you can look and see how great it looks. This box is nice because it slides out of the top here, and then it's like, I don't even remember how it opens, but it's like how does it open? Oh, like this. So it opens like this, and then you've got this thing in here, where normally the phone would be, right? But I'm not gonna put it in there. But yeah, Ponderous Josh says, "Don't pay taxes." LOL, JK. Yes, you are joking, because if you don't pay taxes, you go to prison. That's how that works. Just saying, tax evasion is not. It's a funny joke, but if you do it, you're going to jail. So, in before all the hackers trying to get to your phone. No, I agree. I keep this pretty tight. Like I have a case on it so you can't see the serial number on the back. It's like hackers, man. That you get in. Hackers are crazy. They'll come after you. I'll take either phone. Well, okay, you can take a brand new, clean, empty one that doesn't have any of my information on it. All right, that's how I'm gonna do it. 2222. Can I take your course if I live in the UK? Absolutely. I've got students from all over the world in several different countries. Actually, a lot of students in the United Kingdom and other countries in Europe. So yes. Billy says, see you in jail. And is prison that bad? Guys, why do you want to go to prison? What are you talking about? Yes, prison is bad. You have no freedom. You have nothing. You have the clothes on your back and the food that they place in front of you. It's terrible. I don't know what. I mean, I interviewed Jordan Belfort, and he was in jail for like 2 years, and he seemed like he didn't have a good time. So I don't know. I mean, he said he played a lot of tennis. Played a lot of tennis in prison, but you know, he went to a rich person prison, you know, white collar crime stuff. Let's see. Taxes, what kind of puts me off not starting Amazon. Don't worry about taxes, buddy. Taxes are one of those problems, like, until you actually make money, it's not a problem. Like, you're not going to get taxed on the idea of selling stuff. So like, you only get taxed if you actually do something. So get out there and actually start selling stuff, and then once you're actually making money, then you can figure out the tax side of stuff. Like, don't worry about it right now, you know. Let's see, do you have any pets and can we see them? I don't, Lauren, I'm sorry. I've been told I should get a cat or a dog, but I don't have one. A lot of people in this building have dogs, and so there's dogs all over the place, and I see them all the time. So I feel like that's enough for me, is to see that many dogs all over the place. Will the giveaway phone have your cell phone number? Probably not. That's a little awkward. Oh man. Let's see. I heard they teach you some life skills and practical skills when you're there. You know, maybe. I've never been to prison, so if you guys want to go to jail, have a good time. Don't drag me down with you. Is all I'm saying. Let's see. Do you sell in other countries? I don't. I sell just in the United States right now. I'm thinking about selling in Australia when it opens. I want to see how big that market is, so I might wait it out for a little while just to see if it's worth it or not. Because it kind of be a pain to go over there, since I know nothing about the Australian market. You know, I know tons about the U.S. market because I live here and that's where I sell. But I'd have to learn a whole new market, which I'm fine with if it would actually be worth it. But I don't know if it will. So, 5,000 a month in profits. How many months I can earn this? I mean, it depends on how much money you're starting with. If you want 5,000 in profit and you make a 50% ROI on all the products you sell, you would need to buy $10,000 worth of that product. So if today you took $10,000 and bought a bunch of products and then sold them over the next month, you would make $5,000 in profit. So theoretically, 1 month, but most likely you don't have 10 grand to drop. So you have to take whatever money you do have and you have to multiply that over several months. That's usually how you do it. It's called the stack that cash method. You know, at least that's what I call it. I don't know if there's an actual name for it, but I call it the stack that cash method, where you take the profit that you made from last month and use that to buy more products this month and replenish the products that you already bought. So then you just keep going like this. Is a refund possible for the course? Yeah, of course. You know, I'm not going to tie you into anything that you don't want to be a part of. If for whatever reason you feel like the course isn't helping you, which, you know, I've had maybe one person refund on the grounds that they already knew everything in the course, and I was kind of questioning if they were being honest about that. All the refunds I've ever had are, hey, I don't have enough money to pay for this, you know, some medical expenses came up or whatever, I need the money back. And yeah, of course, you know, it's 2 weeks if you complete less than 30% of the course. So if you watch more than a third of the lectures, then I can't offer you a refund because it wouldn't be fair to everybody else. And if it's been longer than 2 weeks, then I can't offer you a refund either. But those are the only two stipulations. So if you get in there, watch a few videos, and then like a few days later, you're like, this isn't for me, or I need the money back, don't sweat it. It's called compounding. Okay, yeah, that's the word I was looking for, Ben. Thank you. Let's see, Brazilian Monk signing off. Have a good night, you too. Thanks for acknowledging my comments the best you can. I'm going to get my wife to join your course. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. Will you upload the video after this? Yes, this will be on YouTube to go back and watch if you guys want. How do I handle fluctuating buy box prices with slim margins? I usually just hold unless I think that the product is going to stop selling, or if I think the price is going to continue to drop. then I might just drop it down to break even and, you know, buy a different product. But most of the time I'll just hold because prices fluctuate a lot. So I bought the PAC course. I'm going to ask for a refund soon. I don't know. I haven't heard of that one. PAC course. I don't know. Carlos, have to go to school. See you next time. Later. One of the recent podcasts in EF was a guy who's experienced in multiplex real estate, has an online book available. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out for sure, Thomas. Let's see. How do you deal with expired inventory? How can we check the expiry date when purchasing the products? Typically, when you purchase products, at least for OA, you don't actually get to see the expiration date. You only get to see it once you actually get your hands on the product or ship it to your prepper. I know that's a pain, guys, but technically whoever sold it to you can't sell it to you expired, and I think there has to be a certain time that it can't until it does expire. If you know, let's say you buy it and it gets to you and it expires in a week, well, obviously you're not going to ship it in FBA. You can refund it. You can ship it back to whoever you bought it from. So that's usually how I deal with anything that's going to expire soon, especially in the grocery category. There's a lot of expiration dates and things like that you have to worry about. How do I deal with labels, or worse yet, printed right on the box things like exclusive to store name when send things to Amazon? As far as exclusive to store name, it doesn't really matter. If there's labels on it, I just put the FN SKU label right over the other label. That's usually what I would do. Let's see. How's competing with Amazon been? I know you're testing it out. It has been actually, I've got listings, products coming in. Hopefully should be in stock. Actually should be in stock. What is today? Okay, should be in stock soon. That will be competing against them. So I'll let you know. I bought those products last week, so you know we'll see how it goes. Hopefully Amazon will just they'll just sell out, and then I'll just sell my stock. But you know, I don't know. So I have 10K. Should I go OA or PL first? Matt, you should just do both. Honestly, OA is really great to continue the cash flow growth. PL is great to build long-term cash flow. So OA is more short-term, PL is more long-term, and you should just do both. If you have $10,000, that's going to be enough to do either of them. Let's see. Buying your course, awesome. I'd like to start with $5,000, and my goal is $5,000 per month. I'm excited to start. Yeah, if you start with $5,000, you could get to $5,000 per month in just a few months, I think. You know, results may vary or whatever. You know, legally obligated to say that. How do you deal with Chinese manufacturers that don't supply a product as advertised? That's why I pay with PayPal or pay with, you know, what's it, you know, that other thing, Alibaba payment. So, yeah. Let's see. All right, guys, I'm gonna give away this book. All right, and then I'm gonna get offline because it's getting late. I've been in here for an hour, so let me find a good question in here that I didn't answer, and then I'm gonna see if anybody in the chat knows the answer to the question. Let's see. There's got to be a question that I did not answer. Let's see. I'm just gonna sing to you guys while I look for a question. Let's see. Man, oh my goodness. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Lots of people. All right, guys. Oh, Ponderous Josh, have I developed my own patented toy line? Yes, indeed. Just saw that one. So, but yeah, sure do. Let's see. You have any blah blah? Oh my goodness, there's no. I like answered all of these already. You know, man. Jeez, guys. Let's see. All right. How about this one? Oh my. Oh, okay. Steven asked a good question. All right. That I will give this book away to whoever answers Stephen Bolger's question. Is it okay to use the manufacturer barcode if the option is there, or should you always print your own barcode label? So the first one to answer that question will win this book. So let's see. All right, so is it okay to use the manufacturer barcode, or should you always print your own FNSKU barcode label? So give me an answer in the chat and you win this book. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's see. What size shoe do you wear? I wear a 13, by the way. When will you start sourcing on TA after the 24th of November? Probably on New Year. Oh, hold on. Oh, lots of chats came in. R. Jenkins, no. Okay. No, not both are okay. I forgot what the question was now. Okay, all right. God, why do you guys have to have these hard to pronounce foreign names? Like my American blood cannot take this culture. All right, Yuritsa Magia 1, she said, or he said, that's, you know, he or she said, print your own. So that's the answer. You always want to print your own FNSKU barcode. So that person is the winner. You know, you just said it. They win this book. All right, cool, right? So you know, email me at kilburnjordan@gmail.com. All right, so email me there, and I will, or email me your address, I guess, and I will mail you this book. All right, so there you go. Yes, you won. Exciting, right? All right, cool. Jaris, you answered second. All right, Jaris. Wait, did you answer second? Let me verify that. I don't want to just you know, Jaris, you definitely didn't answer second. Robert answered. Actually, you know, Ponderous Josh even said second. You know, Ponderous Josh. Since you were second, I'll give you $20. How does that sound? Ponderous Josh. I'll give you $20 for answering second. So $20 is yours. Ponderous Josh. Also email me with your PayPal email address. All right. So already forgot. Oh my goodness. Yuritsa wins the book. Ponderous Josh wins the money. All right. Cool, guys. So both of you, Yuritsa and Ponderous Josh, email me. I put my email in the chat. Email me. Yuritsa, give me your address to mail this to. I mean, I'll mail you a nice new copy. And Ponderous Josh, give me your PayPal, and I'll send you $20. And I hope you buy books with it. You said you will, so you better buy a book, and you better tell me which book you bought, because this is useless. This is useful. This is invaluable. This is so very valuable. All right, just keep that in mind. Books beats money, but it's a lot easier to PayPal people money than it is to mail them books. So, all right, so there you go, guys. That is it for this live stream, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. And yeah, Elizabeth McLean, you were first, but you had the wrong answer. Oh my goodness, that was so sad. I thought you were right, but then I read the question again. I was like, oh no. But yes, chat is very fast. So the moment that you hear me say something, you gotta like, ching, you know. But don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be giving away all sorts of stuff on all of my live streams for like the next month. So be sure to get notified of all my future live streams by clicking this link here, because I'll be giving away money and books. And then, of course, enter to win the phone by following me on Instagram and commenting on my most recent post. All right, everybody, good night or good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next live stream. And I'll probably be streaming, you know, next week. So, and Yuritsa and Ponderous Josh, be sure to email me to claim your prizes. All right. See all of you guys later. Thanks for watching again. Goodbye.